Hey everyone, my name is Jonathan, and today I'm finally creating the brief overview of why am I doing this project. Alright, so let's begin. At Gertz, the school I go to, we constantly use computers every day, as in a normal society in the 21st century. Reason is that at school, most of our assignments now are online, via the website of Google Classroom, for example. The thing is, however, as a low income school, we have often the issue of budgets, in the sense that we have to find ways to save money. Unfortunately, due to the budget, sometimes we have to make choices on what to buy. And I feel I wanted to tackle that in my second semester of exploring computer science and finding a way on how we could save money as a school in general, while at the same time allowing the students to use more technology in the school where they need it. This is where the Raspberry Pi came in. Basically, the Raspberry Pi is a small computer that works as basically a computer. You could assign it the tasks it needs. It could, especially the Raspberry Pi 3 now, it could have the wireless internet capabilities, which basically it's a small desktop in the credit card size form, which could operate it from. And I decided that this could be possibly a new alternative in comparison of buying new computers, which can be expensive, and the fact that our school is kind of large, come for us at 500 kids, which might be more expensive to buying a whole bunch of more computers. And I decided to find that the Raspberry Pi is a very affordable at only $35, and my project I will see how the cost can really come out. Basically, as I just reviewed the Raspberry Pi 3, as you guys see here, it's a famous product. As you guys see, it's just a product that, as I just said earlier, it's just basically for school use in the sense that you could do many projects. It's just not as a computer. You could do whatever you want with it in the sense that it's mostly your limit of your imagination of what you want to do. If you want to make a mirror which has a calendar on the side with the LCD, it could control that. If you want to make it control like camera systems instead of buying these expensive alternatives, the Raspberry Pi could handle it, because right now there's many programs. You want a home theater, like a Chromecast type of deal, you could create it with the Raspberry Pi. But the Raspberry Pi at $35 is one of the greatest projects you could do that are do it yourself, and it's very educational to learn. And I'll briefly go over that on why I found it very useful. The second one I want to be talking about is MakerBot. You guys see here, MakerBot was fortunately through a fundraiser at a school program we did here with coding that we did last year, 2015. We were able to fundraise for a 3D printer. In the 3D printer, I was able to learn a lot about how to create models, 3D models to be precise, and how it could be useful. With the 3D printer, I decided to find ways on how we could save money by using products that we got from our donors, and basically see what I could create from it. And from there, I decided to create a specialized case for the Raspberry Pi 3, in which it's a case for the Raspberry Pi 3 where it's going to be stored in, and it's going to be how could I explain, stored basically. To do this, I was able to learn/improve my skills on a site called Google SketchUp. As you guys see here, Google SketchUp, basically it's an application where you can make your own sketches in 3D. It's a free program provided by Google, and basically this on computers you could basically create your own models. And this was helpful because I was able to modify some files that were open source and just basically do that. And basically from there, I decided to publish my information through various websites. My first website was Wix.com. It's a free service that allows you to upload your work. And the other one was Wikispaces. So you guys see here, Wikispaces is a great site to post information, and because it's educational, I found it very useful, and I believe I could use a lot from it. From there, I plan on working on other stuff. ways that I believe I'm going to publish my site, one of the ways that I am going to be using is YouTube. As you guys see here, my YouTube site, it's kind of small right now. There's not many videos, just of me unboxing the Raspberry Pi, as you guys see in the other videos down there, I believe. Click subscribe while you're at it. But basically, there I've been publishing my videos where people could see it. As I said earlier, my Wix website is a very great site where you can check what I've been doing so far. I'm gonna be updating it constantly, where I just be putting the what I used, programs, my difficulties that I've been using, and yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching this small little video. Any more questions that I would want to give you guys is that where do you guys want to see this? And how do you want it to be published? Do you guys want it somewhere else? For media, just tell me and I'll try to see what I can do. Thank you.